Hello, my name is Addison Davidhizar, and today I will be showing you how to make no-bake Oreo balls. Did you know that no-bake Oreo balls is a 3-ingredient recipe? This recipe is very simple to make and anyone can make them. The 3 key ingredients are Oreos, cream cheese, and melting chocolate. There are a few optional ingredients in this recipe, which are an added topping like sprinkles and heavy whipping cream. Heavy whipping cream will make the chocolate covering process easier, but is not necessary for all chocolate brands, depending on which brand you use. There are 7 steps in this process to make no-bake Oreo balls. The best place to make this recipe would be in the kitchen, however there are many products available that could enable you and help you to make this recipe anywhere. Now, let me show you what materials you will need, and let's head to the kitchen. The materials you will need for this recipe are 38 Oreos, an 8-ounce cream cheese at room temperature, melting chocolate, freezer or cold space, microwave, food processor, medium-sized cookie scoop, baking pan, airtight container, wax or parchment paper, microwave-safe container, a spatula, 2 forks, and there are 2 optional materials, which are heavy cream to make the chocolate covering process easier, and an added topping. My choice is sprinkles. Now that I have gone through the materials you will need, let me explain how to make no-bake Oreo balls. The 7 steps to making Oreo balls are 1. Oreos to crumbs, 2. Cream cheese mixture, 3. Scoop and roll, 4. Melt chocolate, 5. Cover Oreo balls, 6. Decorate with the topping, 7. Store and enjoy. Now I will demonstrate the 7 steps to make Oreo balls. The first step in making no-bake Oreo balls is to put 19 Oreos into the food processor. Press the pulse button on medium speed until all the Oreos are at fine crumb consistency. Put the other 19 Oreos in the food processor and repeat the crushing process. Fine crumb consistency means that all the crumbs will be evenly dispersed, which will make step 2 easier to accomplish. For the second step, add room temperature cream cheese to the food processor. Using the pulse button, pulse until cream cheese is smooth and the mixture is fully combined. Then, use a spatula to move the mixture to one side of the container or a separate container to make the next process easier. Step 3. After you have moved your mixture to one side of the container or to a separate container, use a medium-sized cookie scoop to measure out the Oreo balls. Then, roll the dough into balls using your hands until they are smooth. Then, place them on the cookie sheet with wax paper. Repeat until there's no dough left. Then, put it in the freezer for about 15 minutes or until firm. 15 minutes is the minimum required time. I would recommend about 20 minutes. By taking a longer time in the freezer, these balls will be hardened and will be easier to decorate later on. Step 4. Put the melting chocolate in a microwave-safe bowl. Melt the chocolate according to their instructions, making sure not to burn the chocolate by stirring occasionally. Check the consistency and add heavy whipping cream if needed to thin the chocolate. I did not find this a necessary step for the chocolate I used, but a different brand could need heavy whipping cream. Step number 5. Remove the Oreo balls from the freezer and dip the balls into melted chocolate using forks. Then, use the forks to shake off the excess chocolate by gently tapping on them together and against the microwave-safe container. Then, place them on the wax paper after fully covered to dry. Step number 6 is an optional step. Decorate with any topping, like sprinkles. Make sure to add them before the chocolate dries and firms. Step number 7. If the Oreo balls still need time to harden, place them in the freezer for a quicker result. After they have hardened, place them in an airtight container and enjoy. Oreo balls are simple to make, and everyone can make this easy recipe. There are also many flavors you can try by using a different flavor of Oreos, like lemon, mint, or birthday cake. National Oreo Cookie Day is March 6th. Next year, try making this simple recipe and enjoy National Oreo Cookie Day. Thank you and have a great day. These are my final product of Oreo balls. I used Oreo ball recipe from 2 Peas in Their Pod and National Oreo Day from nationaltoday.com as my references for my research for this project.